Welcome to Fudd's Life Adventures. My name is Pat, and I've been a Class 1 driver for 34 years now. And what I'd like to do is share some of my life experiences with you and hopefully help some people with my life experiences as a Class 1 driver for, like I said, over the past 35 years. With probably over 1 million miles under my belt and probably 30,000 PTO hours on commercial vehicles, as I used to have my own company and whatnot, and that was in vacuum trucks, hydrovacs, tank trucks, trailer vacs, so they all had PTOs. So they did. So you didn't actually put as many miles on, you put more hours on. And that's just all life experience on the road. And yeah, this is why I'm starting a channel. I believe that with my life experience as a Class 1 commercial driver, starting back in the early 90s, I believe I can help a lot of people just starting out in the trucking industry. And later on in my channel, I'll be talking about different aspects of trucking, like how to get your license, when you get your license, what the companies are looking for as a driver for their company. Maybe we can go through pre-trip, post-trip, load securement. We can go through backing up. Another good thing, knowing your surroundings as you're a driver, topics like that. And we can also... There's a shit ton of stuff that I can teach a lot of new drivers. And as I get going with the channel, some of you drivers have been out there for years. I'd love to get your input on my channel and maybe throw in some good comments for the up and coming drivers, because out there nowadays there's a lot more. When I started driving, there wasn't as much traffic on the road as there is now. There's just, 35 years later, there's way more people on the road, and there is more accidents and more stuff going on, and knowing your surroundings on the road and who's around you and knowing where you're going, what you're doing. And I'm actually still working as a driver. I'm 63 years old, and I'm working for a very, very large farming operation. Hauling, we just got done seeding, so it was all Super Bee work, hauling the fertilizer, hauling the grain out to the field for the seeders, and then we moved on to the spraying portion of the farming, and that was hauling water to the sprayers and knowing all the field, all the lands, all the crossroads. These people seeded 14,000 acres, so it's a pretty big operation. You got to haul grain, and there's equipment to haul around, and it's not on the highway, it's off grid, and there's a lot of stuff I can teach and train you on the channel there. And I'm really looking forward to giving I just want to help out. That's what I want to do. I've been working since I was 16 years old as a paid employee, but I actually started working at probably 6 or 7 on the farm, because you had to do that back in the day, and back in the day we didn't have the equipment you do nowadays to do stuff. It was all done manually. Now, I'll just give a really good example for me, because I grew up in the 60s and started probably helping Dad. I was born in 63, probably started helping Dad when I was 6 or 7. Couldn't wait to get on the tractor, couldn't wait to get in the truck to haul the grain and do all that kind of stuff. And nowadays, so you go back, like probably 45 years later, I'm back into farming now. And for me, you have to be a techie person, a young kid. Like the guy I work for, his kid's 15 and he can run all the equipment, whereas I can't, because I don't know the technology of farm equipment nowadays. So that's a big thing. And trucks too, like here's an example. They have some trucks that are 35 years old that the drivers nowadays would not even know how to drive those trucks, whereas I do know how to drive them. And they have a couple of trailers that you need a brake buddy to set the brakes, because they're not automatic slacks. You have to set them up on your own. And the people nowadays, unless I guess you could YouTube it to figure it out, but If you don't know what you're doing, you can slack the brakes off and you'll have nothing. These are on the trailers, not the tractors. The tractors have all automatic slack adjusters where it works. So I'm going to wrap it up there with Fudd's Life Adventures, my first YouTube video. Until next time, keep her safe, keep her in your lane, shiny side up, and we'll see you in the next video.